Hello, everyone out there on the internet. This is the Lunar Walker, and welcome back to God of War Ragnarok. We actually are heading towards Ragnarok. There are a few things I could go back and do, but I don't think I'm going to. Mainly because there's, you know, I can do them post game, and well, there is always a reason to do stuff post-game, so let us load up. We are in Midgar. We have been asked to lead Ragnarok, to be the Grand General. But let us go and sleep on it, like we were asked.
Come join us. Have a seat.
Excuse me. May I have a moment with Mimir? I don't know what tomorrow brings, but if tonight is our last night, I'd like to spend it feeling something besides hate. Will you tell me one last silly story?
There's nothing I'd like more. Except perhaps a dance. Though I may have lost a step. Due respect, love, I don't tell silly stories.
You only tell silly stories.
I could never argue with you.
Can I sleep here tonight?
You must quiet your mind.
I can't.
Then I will tell you a story.
If I fall asleep, promise you'll finish it tomorrow?
Of course. Now, close your eyes. There was an old man who chopped wood for his village. Every evening he bore the logs on his back and delivered them to his people. But the logs were heavy, and he grew weaker as time went. And one day, he threw down the logs as he could no longer bear their weight. And
He's the only one who ever got my highbrow sense of humor. Damn fine woman she was. Apart from her taste in men, of course.
She was a special woman. She wanted to protect people.
She was here. She saw every step we took before we took it. Like she was always with us. Watching over us. Leading us home.
Does my request upset you? Death is a natural part of life, my love. I wish only to be prepared for when my time comes. We mortals must do such things. I am glad to have you prepare with me. You are quiet?
I have nothing to say.
Well, say something. I enjoy hearing your voice.
A funeral pyre. I would have chosen different.
Oh?
In my land, we entomb our loved ones.
You would have me trapped in the ground for eternity.
I would have you close to me.
How touching. My rotting corpse would bring you such comfort. You once tried to take charge of your ending, did you know?
That was different.
Circumstance, yes. But not on purpose.
You prepare for a distant future. There is much time ahead of us.
I wish to better a future that will exist without me. Whenever that day comes. For you. And for our son. We will always walk together, Kratos. You will always be a part of me. I will always be a part of you.
When you are gone, that part of me dies as well. To feel your absence.
Culmination of love is grief. And yet we love, despite the inevitable. We open our hearts to it. When the pyre is spent, and you have gathered my ashes, spread them from the highest peak in all the realms. You will do this for me. To grieve deeply is to have loved fully. Open your heart to the world as you have opened it to me, and you will find every reason to keep living in it.
What's going on?
It is time.
I'll meet you outside, Father. Sir.
We'd hoped to fly into battle with you one more time, my queen.
Me too. But not as your queen. As sisters. Are you ready?
Yes. I will be your general.
It will be an honor to fight alongside you, General.
Aye, brother. I'll be right by your side. So, what are your orders?
To the temple.
Okay, I know I'm being quiet, but I think this entire him sleeping, that entire moment, even though I was able to play, needed to be silent for. There's Lunda.
Hey, General Kratos! I got something you're gonna want before you go to war.
I bring stone.
Ooh, yeah, I can sure make something out of that. Where'd you get it?
Trolls.
Oh, trolls! Look at you.
Okay. Don't have anything that we can upgrade. Because we need certain items. The Draupnir Spear is perfected. Yeah, I wish I had gone around and gotten the last of the stuff. The Fate Breaker is essentially supposed to be your final setup. Which I think next time I play through, this is never going to be the last time I play. I think I'll actually do the Fate Breaker as the final, instead of going survival the entire time. Because as you can see, Fate Breaker actually looks really cool.
Never seen anything like this before, honestly.
Okay.
Oh, do you think it wise to go off without stocking up? You may never get a chance again.
I've already stocked up, Lunda.
General.
Sir?
General?
General?
Sir.
Hey, bud. General.
Damn it, Frere. This is supposed to be a serious moment. Tyr's Temple. I think it's kind of appropriate that we started the game, or we did the first game. Tyr's Temple was our major hub of teleporting around. And then to end the game, we are in Tyr's Temple. Instead of using one of the gateways that Brock and Sindri created for us, we're using the temple Tyr made to travel the realms.
I came to these lands to escape my past, to start a new life. I can hide no longer. I do not want this war. We have suffered enough. Prophecy did not lead us here, nor will it win this battle. Wars are won by those that are willing to sacrifice everything. If that is the cost of vengeance, so be it.
Odin has taken so much from us already. The realms have suffered enough. No matter the cost. This ends today.
If going out in a blaze of glory means that Odin burns too, that's where I'll be. A big, fat smile on my face.
For Brock.
Ready yourselves.
There's the elves.
The Muspelheim Tower has fallen.
And if Odin goes after Niflheim next,
They're trying to shut out Ragnarök.
we've got to stop those war machines.
Not an ideal start. Wait.
Ingrid, we don't have time.
I know. Just wait.
And there were hints of this the entire game.
Well, we got work to do.
You three, follow. Atreus. Freya, with me. Watch our flanks. The war machines.
And we've got Freya as our companion first.
Push forward. Keep moving.
Now we can actually take our time. This is not timed, but hey, look, we got wolfies. Look who it is. Good old Fenrir.
What's our next plan, brother?
We have no other plan. Our focus remains on the war machines.
We should head for the flaw behind the Asgard Tower. Without Ragnarök, it's our only chance to break through the wall.
Gunther's flaw! He said only Surtur knew how to use it!
Let's pray I was wrong.
Wyvern on the left!
Break its concentration! Quickly! Watch your left!
The war machines. We use them to breach the flaw and strike the city with our allies.
Sounds desperate.
Good. Desperation is our advantage.
Would have preferred a realm-destroying fire giant, but I suppose desperation is better than nothing.
Okay, yeah, that's the way I need to go. There isn't stuff that...
Was that? It was. Odin's new Valkyrie.
I would think so. Then we must hurry. Focus up.
From behind! Incoming!
Up here.
Let us use the blades for a while.
A welcome sight, but he didn't follow us from Midgard. Curious. He'll keep Thor busy at least.
Give me some health.
No! Damn it!
Keep moving.
At least that army is already dead.
We're getting nowhere! The Einherjar return from Valhalla as quickly as we kill them!
There we go. That person behind me was what's stopping me. And look at this. We got the boat from the Dell.
We are running out of armies.
Looks like the Giants made it after all.
Snake looks different.
He is different. But when I was away, never mind, later.
The Einherjar's link to Valhalla. My sisters and I must sever it.
Go.
Still no sign of the dwarves.
Sindri won't let us down. We have to trust him.
Rally all you can. We will make for this fall of Hun Tower.
Now we got Atreus as our companion.
What's the plan? How are we gonna make a hole in the Ragnarok?
The war machines.
Oh,
pretty desperate, huh?
I know. I wanted to get rid of the heavy hitter first.
Father, the dragon, incoming! Damn it! Ragnarök is supposed to be here! Why isn't he here?
That fucking dragon. Thank you, Fenrir. Good Wolfie.
Agrabah! No! That Valkyrie followed them through the realm tear!
Your friend.
She'll be fine! We got more important things to worry about! Even if we can breach the wall!
Perhaps it is better this way.
Better for who?
Yeah, I know I'm just running through.
The dwarves are here! Way to go, Sindri! It's just Sindri!
I know, I'm late.
Where is your army?
No more dwarves are dying for this. Save it! Odin forced them to build those war machines. And I'm here to tear them down.
Before you break them, you must turn them on the floor.
Fine. Leave it to the dwarves to clean up after the giants.
Yeah. Sindri is still really, really pissed off at Atreus and Kratos about what happened with Brock. Hence his line of leave it to the dwarves to clean up after the giants.
About bloody time he showed up.
There's Ragnarok.
You don't get to use us anymore. More or less what you wanted.
I didn't want this. No. Close your heart to it. Close your heart.
Who are they?
Midgardians. Odin took them in. They shouldn't be here. They're not soldiers.
Odin put them in our path to die.
It's war. Wars are won by those who are willing to sacrifice everything. What are you doing?
Son, listen closely. You feel their pain because that is who you are. And you must never sacrifice that. Never. Not for anyone. I was wrong, Atreus. I was wrong. Open your heart. Open your heart to their suffering. That is your mother's wish. And mine as well. Today, son. Today, we will be better.
But what can we do?
See the size of that thing? I think we're gonna win. I mean, if they don't kill us first.
Why have you stopped? Ragnarok is here. We finally have Odin right where we...
We will stop Odin. But we did not come to sacrifice the innocent. We will breach the wall at Hrimthor's Flaw.
With what army?
Atreus and I will be enough.
That's suicide.
It may be. But we will die seeking justice, not vengeance. Can that weapon break open the flaw?
Only one way to find out.
You three. Get those people to safety wherever you can find it.
We will see it done.
Brett and I will do what we can to slow Ragnarok.
He was not mindless before. See if he will listen to reason. Odin will not get away.
If he does, so help me.
I know.
Valky!
No! No! Protect him! I will help those that are trapped. And meet you at the flaw. Go! Go, Atreus!
And now we play as Atreus.
Sentry, be careful and stay behind me.
You be careful. I'm gonna fight that.
Yaffa!
Yeah, notice Sindri when we first played with him.
You can't. Shut up and fight.
Yeah, we can't even get Sindri to help us out like we did before. Too early. Okay, I want to go this way. Ah. There we go. Didn't get a chance to get that healing.
Sentry! Can't let it control me.
Instead of the wolf, we now have the bear. There we go.
What? You want to thank you?
No, I just want...
I don't care what you want. This changes nothing.
Yeah, notice he's not wearing his gloves, his clothing is ripped, he still has the blood on him from Brock. Yeah, he fully blames Atreus and Kratos.
Didn't have to be enemies.
Dude, you're okay.
My mom was right about you all along. You're a killer just like your father, and you're here to kill us all.
No, just Odin. Sentry, go! She's a friend.
Friends don't bring the end of the world to each other's doorstep, Loki!
You're right. You're right. I made some bad decisions.
You do that a lot. I'm not sure that's a defense.
It's not a defense. I just want to make it right. Is Skilder okay? Have you seen him?
Why wouldn't he be? What are you talking about?
Odin is willing to sacrifice the Midgardians. He put them along the wall to try and deter us, knowing they can't fight. Their deaths are just meant to slow us down.
Why would he do that? And how am I supposed to believe you?
Because he's right.
There's
It's who
Skilder.
Odin is. It's who he's always been.
Mom, why are you here? What?
He'll sacrifice anyone at a problem with him. The Midgardians. Your friend. Our family, any of us. I'd hoped that your father would stand up to him, but now it has to be you.
Mom, what are you saying?
I never doubted that you would make the finest Valkyrie these realms have ever seen. But not for him. Do you understand?
But our family.
Without Odin, we can be one again. A real one. What he's doing is wrong.
He said if we held our ground, we'd be safe. He said we owed him.
You don't owe him your death.
No shit.
Dad will never let them get their grandfather.
Then go with him. He'll listen to you. Are you ready to go find the rest of your people?
Yeah.
I love you, Mom.
I love you too.
Finally. Shoot it.
Yeah.
And the wall comes tumbling down.
Well done, son. Well done.
Something that I didn't notice until later, if you remember in the bar, when Thor was getting drunk, he kept calling Atreus boy, which Kratos had called him throughout the entire of the previous game. Kratos didn't call him Atreus until the end, and Kratos has been calling him Atreus this entire game, which is probably why Atreus got pissed off, and before he could say, "My name is Atreus," which you could hear the A when he said, "My name is," and he got knocked back across the bar. So, yeah.
Who's the girl?
Hi, through Thor's daughter.
Thor's daughter?
Look out!
Oh, come on.
You fight well.
My dad taught me.
That much is clear.
Yeah, hey, sorry, he's not.
I know.
God, it is good to have incorporated the Greek fighting style, I'll call it.
What's going on? I thought Ragnarök was supposed to help us.
The creature is not whole. What remains is incomplete. It cannot fulfill its purpose.
Left side, incoming. Wait! Where'd Sentry go?
He has done his part. The rest is on us.
Come on, come here. Fuck you. I know I keep getting hit by things, but I'm more enjoying the spectacle of this than Other Wyvern. Love that move. That's how you do it. Oh, I have never been hit by that move before. Huh. That was actually pretty cool. Oh, come on. I bronze-tiered Plume of Chaos. Whew.
The Great Lodge. That's where we gotta go.
Yeah. I didn't want to listen. That may not be our biggest problem right now.
Roman Gander!
Get back to your sister. You must hold back Ragnarok. This fight is mine.
But if I could just...
Take Atreus and the mask and do not look back. My son trusts you, so I trust you. Get away from her! I am done with you and your son!
Right in front of the Great Lodge.
No more fucking games! And this time, I'm allowed to kill you.
Well,
We do not need to do this. We do. It's what we are.
I tried to dodge that.
Won't be enough.
The
Ah,
last to
fuck.
begin change. Prove it and stop it.
Talking's over. Fight and die.
Ah, fuck.
Can you?
You're what the All-Father made you! You can choose to...
I was trying to pull off the heavy runic attack and it didn't work.
Thor, think for yourself for once! Your family's falling apart!
Don't act like you know.
Well, we fought with the ice. Time to fight with fire.
No! I did not. You bring this to my home. To my family.
Ah, fuck you, Thor.
Stay in control of it, brother!
I know.
Ah.
Me.
Come on. Okay. I want to switch the Spartan Rage. Oh, I can max out Wrath. Let's go with Fury. What we started with.
If this is the end, you'll die first. Then you're king. One of us dies today.
Now we've got Dropnir.
Be me.
I do wish that when it showed him transition to the different weapons, it would.
Damn mouth. Everything was fine before Loki showed up. He almost convinced me. Had me believing things could change. Thor, listen to me. You have nothing I want to hear.
Damn it. I got hit by the grab.
Odin does not shut the fuck up.
There we go. My turn.
Come on!
The knife.
Fuck are you waiting for? Your daughter. My son calls her friend. If you try to hurt her... I would not. Don't you know what I've done? Yes! But what will you do now? We don't change. Or destroy us. No more.
For the sake of our children, we must be better.
Why isn't he dead? Are you talking? Who told you to do that? You don't talk! You don't think! I think, you kill! It's a simple fucking concept!
Sif was right about you. I just didn't want to see it.
What is this? Are you broken? I am your father. Take the hammer and kill who I tell you to kill!
No.
I didn't want this. I did not want this. Dude, this was all their fault. They've done this to us, to our family. Looks like I gotta do everything around here.
And
You wrote son? You planned on it! Why?
Drill's gonna be fine. I saved her. Thor! That one's on you. You turned him against me. You turned them all against me.
You can stop it!
You can stop this. Just give me my map.
Sure! Trust you! Sounds like a great idea!
You come to my land. Turn my family against me.
You started this fight!
No, no, no! This all started long before you showed up. You are a nobody. A plague, god, killer. This is what you wanted, right?
have a taste of my lands. Ah.
Was this everything you hoped for? Was your plan really all that much better than mine? I hope you got exactly what you want.
Not quite yet.
Sympathetic magic.
Think you're the only one who can craft a binding spell? I spent many long winters thinking about what I would say to you as I watched you take your last breath. But now, I realize there's only one thing I need you to know. You have no hold on me anymore.
And that's my Frigg. I forgot how good you look with wings.
Oh, husband. You always sought knowledge well. Now, I'm going to teach you what it's like to lose everything. Bow to your queen!
I always loved you, you know.
You've never loved anyone!
Real time!
Father? Freya?
You did it, Loki. No. No more fighting. No. None of that matters now. This is your moment, Loki. Groa tried to hide you from me, but this is your destiny. Champion of the Jotnar. Only he can put on the mask. Only he can gaze into the truth of creation. Unfold the secrets of life and death. No more doubt, no more confusion. You were born for this. Put on the mask, Loki. Ask it the question.
This is your choice, son. I trust you.
Why did you do that? What was it all for? You choose to be nothing! So be it.
Attack! You've waited a long time for this, haven't you, Frigg? So have I!
Too late for that!
Look for now!
I'm sorry that it keeps flipping behind me. I don't know why it is.
3 against 1, and don't forget me, old fucker! What did you call me? That one got wrong!
Right side! Coming!
I tried to block that. You know what? Yeah, for Barack. You wanted to see a god killer? Well, you got it. Ah, damn it. Well, we know what to do with shields.
Everything I worked for
Everything I killed for! I just wanted answers!
Use your arrow.
Got it.
This was our chance, Loki. I could have had my answers. I could have learned the truth. You took that away from me. I could have made things better. We could have made the 9 realms better.
This was never about the realms, or me. It was about you.
You destroyed everything. My home, my family, my kingdom.
You did those things. Your choices. You killed your own son.
It wasn't my choice. I had no choice.
There's always a choice. You have to stop. You can choose to be better.
No, I can't. I have to know what happens next. I will never stop.
Why'd you have to say that? Sofna. Apfra. Tesu. Sofna. Hithan. Sofna. 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 What do we do with him?
I swore I would never rob from you the choice between life and death.
I have waited so long for this moment. And now that I'm here, I don't need this to make me whole.
He stopped his madness. That's all that matters.
That's what comes next.
It's Ragnarok. He's here.
Time to go.
Go where exactly?
Need an exit?
How?
It's giant stuff. Okay, follow me, quickly.
Moth. You have to go.
Freya! It's time.
path is your own. Follow it, and you'll end up right where you're supposed to be.
Huh?
There he is. Wake up, Atreus. Wake up. Glad you've come back to us.
Hi. Where's my father?
Somewhere here in the Holt. He'll be glad to see you.
Thanks, Hare. How did we all get here?
With the towers, your friend with the really big wolf, and our Valkyrie gift for transporting the worthy, we were able to bring the survivors here to Hod Mimi's Holt.
Are there many survivors?
More than we could have hoped for. We're tending the wounded here, but others have begun to set up camp further in the Holt.
Is there any chance Freyr...
I'm afraid he was lost, Atreus.
Right. Thanks for patching me up.
Take it easy, you took quite a beating. She's still out there. Not for long. Freya spoke about it earlier. Gna will meet her. One way or another. I'd kill to see that fight.
Yeah, Gna is one of the special endgame bonus bosses. Also, yes, there is a funeral for Brock scene. Hey, that one's blocked. And I was waiting until essentially the end of the main story. I am not counting like funeral for Brock or anything to post that thing about that little thing about Brock that I talked about the other day. I will be uploading that
Mom,
essentially during the credits, probably.
I won't have Rod set in.
Loki!
I'm so glad you're both alive. You have no idea, and... I'm sorry. Thor. He tried, you know? I'm sorry I couldn't do more. Nothing will fix what you're feeling. But I hope there's some comfort in knowing Odin's gone.
There absolutely is.
Loki, it was an honor to fight alongside a giant. Know that.
Will you stay here in Midgard?
For a bit? Then I've got something I need to find.
I'm working with Hildisvini to get the rest of the Asgardians to Vanaheim. To help rebuild.
Then I hope it can be a fresh start for them. And you. Oh, and Thrud. I hope you find what you're looking for. Good luck.
See ya, Loki.
Take care. Were either of your weapons damaged in the battle?
I think they're fine. Maybe a couple nicks here and there.
Well, we can have them looked at later.
We might not need to.
Nonsense. The Shield Maiden needs all her tools in working order. That Sigrun would probably chew you out if they were dull.
Oh, she would she?
I know I certainly would.
I also know you would.
Okay. Trying not to interrupt anyone now.
Lugan made it out. Good for him.
Hugin and Munin, the crows that Odin had tattooed on his arms.
Oh, and if you could get this wood over to Brana's tent, she'd really appreciate it. Okay, if we can get the rest of the tents up by nightfall, rations out to the kids, we should be in good shape. I should send someone over to Sif to see if they need anything.
Skilder?
Loki! Hey! Glad to see the head injury didn't make you forget me. Did you have a head injury? Everything was a blur. Maybe that was someone else. Anyway, man, I'm really glad to see you.
I'm glad to see you too. Looks like you're keeping busy.
I'm just happy to help folks. We're on track to have bedrolls for everyone, and your friends' wolves have been helping out with hunting. We should have plenty to feed everyone.
No shit.
No shit? And hey, thank you for everything. We wouldn't even be here without you and your friends.
Yeah, of course. I just wish we could have gotten more people out.
Loki, you did good.
Thanks, Skilder. Take care, okay?
Hey, you know me. Has anyone seen any extra blankets lying around? That snow might be melting, but it's still gonna be pretty cold in this place.
Okay.
Better load up on extra tinder in case the fires come
I did look up, and there are 2 games that you can no longer play that are considered canon to God of War. Well, you can, but you need, like, emulation shit. One is actually designed for a phone game, the old school phone with the touchpads and everything, with the buttons. And it's called Betrayal. And that's during the Greek era. And another one was a prequel game to the first game on Facebook, believe it or not, in which you played as Atreus. So, yeah, you need to actually look up, but those are 2 games you can no longer play. The rest you can find ways to play. If you have, like, a PS3 or if you have a PSP, you can play the 2 Greek games that came out for the PSP. If you have a PS2 or PS3, you can play the Origin collection. Also, the first, second, God of War 1, 2, and 3, as well as Ascension are on. You can play Ascension on PS3. That's the system it came out for. Same with God of War 3. All 4 of those games are in the PlayStation Network, so you can play a good chunk of the God of War Greek era on if you have the PlayStation Network. The only ones that aren't on there, I wish they were, are the PSP games and Betrayer, which, like I said, was for a phone, and you can no longer play that one unless you find a way to emulate it. I just wanted to say all that. But, hey, let's continue on.
Oh, there he is. And one for the kid, too. Skull!
Here, here.
Skull, we wouldn't be here if it weren't for you. And Freyr's sacrifice.
It's true.
Well, we were just swapping our own Freyr fables.
Right. So where was I? Oh. When we met, I was expecting this warrior, this master planner, a born leader. The legend came before the man. But the man himself was very different. He won me over, though. He was just so damn kind.
I think it helped that he was handsome.
This is true. And incredibly charming.
All right, stop. Y'all gonna make me start crying all over again.
Sorry. Gotta go find my father.
Be safe, you. Y'all remember that time old Ski Bluff near caught on fire?
If I remember correctly, it was you who lit it on fire in the first place.
Well, not on purpose. How was I supposed to know it was so easily flammable?
It wasn't. You were showing off that enchanted bellows of yours and sparks flew everywhere.
That is what happened, isn't it? Oh, boss man.
Gotta love drunken stories.
I'm pleased to see you awake.
Freya,
It was his choice. I couldn't take that from him.
you saved us all. I'll never forget that.
The family I thought I had was taken from me piece by piece. But there's comfort in the family I've chosen. Your mother was right, you know. You grew into that bow after all. You are a formidable warrior, but even more than that, you have a good heart. Nothing you've endured has changed that. I'm so proud of the man you've become, Atreus.
Thank you. For everything. I should find my father.
You should.
Hildisvini.
Atreus! Oh, you gave us quite a scare there.
Glad to see you too, Mimir. Listen. I want to thank you.
Oh, what else did you expect from the smartest man alive?
It's not just because you're smart. You listened to me. Mentored me. And, well, you're basically another dad to me.
Lad.
No. I need you to hear it. I appreciate you so much.
I love you too, little brother.
See you, Mimir.
It's good to see you about, Atreus.
You too, Hildisvini.
I hear you're heading to Vanaheim with Aesir.
That's correct.
Never thought I'd see the day Vanir and Aesir existed in peace.
How optimistically presumptuous.
I suppose so.
We offered to take them in, but I don't expect things to be easy right away.
Well, something to work towards.
Civility is certainly a start.
And it's nice down here, huh? No loud noises. We're okay. You did so good today, boy. I'm so proud of you. Maybe later, we can find some treats.
Okay. My turn.
Who's that, huh? Yeah, we know
Maybe one of these days I'll surprise you.
Oh, you already have.
You are a good hint. Thank you for saving us.
I decided it would be better if I wrote the ending myself. You haven't told your father yet, have you?
Told him about what?
Come on. Giant visions? I already saw it. I get it.
Every part of me is telling me this is what I have to do. I just don't know how to say it.
Come with me. I've got something I want to show you. Both of you.
I do not wish to intrude.
This is for you too.
Atreus, I am glad you are well.
I'm glad you are too. So, what was the end of the story?
What?
Before Ragnarok. You promised to finish it if I fell asleep.
When Death arrived, he asked why the old man had called for him. Seeing Death before him caused the old man to reconsider his request. After a moment, he asked that Death help him lift the logs onto his back, so that he may continue on his journey.
He wasn't ready to die.
He wished to keep living.
There's a lot of smoke out there.
Seems when Asgard fell, pieces of it landed all over the realms. There might still be some Einherjar near them, but that's not what I brought you here to see.
Mother? My shrine in Jotunheim. She destroyed it. She didn't want us to know our fate.
We forged our own path because of her.
She went against her own people. Our people. To protect you. They don't all open. I'm sorry.
Father, I need to talk to you about something. There are other giants out there. And I've got to find them. I think I know where to look, but they're my responsibility. I need to do this alone. I don't want to do it alone, but I need to. It's hard to explain.
Does it frighten you?
Yeah.
That is why you must do it.
Like you taught me. Yeah.
We survive today because of your choices. Who to trust. Who to call friend. Son. You are ready.
Remember our promise.
Loki will go. Atreus. Atreus remains.
Take care of everyone.
you seeing there, brother?
Well, one I had never imagined.
And what now?
There is much to do.
Hell yeah, there is.
To rebuild. Would you join me?
Aye.
We'll see to it. Together.
There is the credits, so I will post that video on my general, in the general tab on my Discord. So it has been posted. There you go. The video is about Brock being the one that technically took out Odin. Showing that Odin is basically nothing but lies, but Brock is a person of truth.
Freya, we should probably talk about Gná.
We don't need to talk about her. We just need to find her.
But Odin chose her as his new Valkyrie queen. A Vanir goddess. Your friend.
Gná pledged loyalty to Asgard long ago, and our friendship ended soon after.
What happened?
I made a choice. One she couldn't accept. Kratos. She hates me. She will be a problem for us. Better we find her than she finds us.
And another one for the big boy himself. Skull!
Skull!
So I'm curious, what did y'all think of this game? Like I said, all of my connections are in the doobly-doos. These videos go up a week after they stream, so Monday's video will be Christmas. So late Merry Christmas to everybody. But yeah, send me comments, join the Discord and chat there.
A few dozen per camp. Families will stay together, obviously.
Take care, Kratos.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And we'll bring all the supplies we can, although it won't be much.
Don't worry about it. Anyone who's able can head out for extra supplies. Aesir and Vanir.
Together.
Duck in here.
Lady Freya. Mimir. My lady.
Shield maidens.
Blessed Thor. Have you found the traitor Gná yet, dear Freya?
Not yet. Soon.
One final word. We wish to offer condolences.
What for?
For your family. Your brother.
We didn't mean to pry, sister.
It was a lifetime ago. Memories in ruins. I'm surprised there was anything left.
I just wish you had told me. I would have understood.
What's done is done, dear Mimir. I appreciate your kind words.
Yeah, this is another hub. Stuff that you can do side questing, like with her side quest, which we did when we came here with Freya before. Allowed us to do that, and them offering condolences for it. Beyond Ragnarok. Ragnarok is over, but much remains for Kratos, Freya, and Mimir. Explore the surviving realms to discover the remnants of Asgard. Test your mettle in the crucible of Muspelheim. Seek out fearsome berserker souls. Complete favors for your friends and allies. Adventurous challenges and mystery awaits. Ratatoskr awaits with new Yggdrasil seeds to help travel the realms.
Where to first?
We could take care of any lingering business in the realms.
Or investigate those pieces of Asgard?
Either way, we're with you, brother.
Yep. And now you see what those blank question marks were. Remnants of Asgard having fallen into the different realms. But now there's something over here we haven't discovered. Last remnants of Asgard.
Lunda also mentioned there's going to be a get-together to honor Brock's memory at Rab's Tavern in Svartalfheim. I'd like to go.
We'll do that, but I think that I'll try to make that the last thing we do. We'll take out pretty much everything else first.
Mimir, there's something I wanted to ask you about. Hildisvini told me about your visit to secure Hel's army, but was reluctant to elaborate when it came to negotiating with Krasfelder.
Ah, yes. Well, I can see why he'd hold off on such a subject until he saw if we survived the battle.
Mimir, what exactly did you promise the large bird?
Oh, nothing too horrifying. It's just that she'd like to retire.
Retire? Hel's eagle wants to retire?
Indeed. And don't ask me what she expects to do with her free time. I assure you there is no reassuring answer.
Can she even do that? Not be Hel?
Apparently so. She just requires relief. Someone else to step in and become Hel, as it were.
Not exactly an office many would wish to occupy.
Aye. Terrible weather, infinite hours, and the possibility of unleashing terrible mischief on the realms if they're careless. Or worse, if they aren't completely trustworthy.
But if she were to leave without a replacement?
Complete chaos, yes.
Well, I'm sorry I asked.
Lake of Nine.
Freya, something is on your mind. What is it?
Freyr's sword. I'm glad he got it back.
Odin stole it?
Not quite. It couldn't be stolen. It had to be given freely. Freyr had it forged in his younger days, imbued with its own motives and passion. For centuries, he swore he would only ever set it down in death or upon meeting the love of his life. Both he and the sword were romantics, you see.
I didn't think my wolves could go in there. That is the way back to camp. Or back to home, so.
Yeah. You may tell a story, if you wish.
Am I preferable to silence at last? A rare day. I'm touched. But since you mention it, there has been one on my mind of late. It goes back to my earliest days, when I had little more to do than observe the mortals who passed through our forest. One summer, a local laird of renowned eccentricity chose to sequester himself with a small coterie of kinsmen and followers. The aim of their woodland retreat was to achieve enlightenment through study and discipline. They took oaths to brook no distractions until they became wise men.
Distractions.
Aye, women, drink, mostly women. As you can imagine, things deteriorated quickly. By autumn, tempers were frayed and wisdom remained in short supply. One day, I watched as the laird and his brother took their hunt. There they found, at the banks of a river, a lady as fair as any they'd left behind. She pleads for their assistance, for fear the currents would carry her off if she tried to cross. The laird doesn't miss a beat. He hoists her onto his shoulders, carries her across, sets her down, doffs his cap, and fords back across to his brother. Am I hearing voices again?
Someone's out here.
Guess I got too close for the story, but... There's a gate right there. Do. Climbing.
Hi, Kratos.
Well, first, thanks for picking up this stuff.
Can't believe we missed this.
What is wrong?
No, nothing. It's just, don't know if you've heard, but we're gonna say goodbye to Brock in Svartalfheim.
A funeral?
Yeah. We're meeting at Rab's Tavern in Nethervalir.
We will be there.
Viking funeral. Now,
That wisp is replicating!
Now, do I have the right relic on? Yes, I do. Good. Fatebreaker. Like I said, Fatebreaker is meant to be the final armor. I tried to block that. There we go.
Expertly done, as usual.
There we go. Stone of Idle Souls. Slumberstone.
Hell of a job you did at Ragnarök, General. Wish I could have been there to see you and Sindri take down Thor and Odin.
That is not what happened.
Yeah, maybe not, but it's the story I like best. Important thing is, Odin's paid in full for what he did to Brock. I know it doesn't fix what's broke, but it ain't nothing. Know what you want?
There's actually a trophy for having all of the handles. So I will either do that I'll probably do that when I play different. Yeah, I'll... Older Project 9.
Blade. Now you be careful with that.
Hilt of
Kratos.
Tiefling. Hilt of Rydell.
The stream of anguish.
Hilt of Anger Battle. Hilt of Dainsleif. I like how that's the Huldra project. Brock and Sindri carefully measured and constructed a harness to weaponize the smartest man alive. Turn Mimir's discomfort into a Bifrost blast against nearby enemies. You know what? Let's buy back. Let's get everything. We won't be equipping it, but we'll do this for all of this stuff. Do not have any stonewood for that. I'll just keep going until I'm done. I'm gonna run out of hack silver again if I keep doing this. I don't want to do the upgrades. I want craft of and buybacks. Don't have any divine ashes for that. Wait, that says buy back, so why does it make me upgrade for the buybacks? I wonder. Need divine ashes for that.
Too deadly. Brutal. Very fierce.
Do. Looks like I'm going to have to go. Still don't have that last one. But I am going to have to go through the... Yeah, we're not going to go to Brock's funeral until I think we'll end the game with that. Yeah, there's stuff in Svartalheim that still needs to be done. And look, the realm for Asgard, it's shattered. So we are going to go see Radataskar. I will try to keep the stuff in Svartalheim. There are all of the little ones. Actually, I think there's missing one, but maybe that's it, actually.
Hello, Ratatoska.
Hello, Master Kratos. What you've accomplished for these realms is truly something I never thought possible. Rest assured, good Master Brock would be proud beyond measure, even if only to express it in his love language of profane non-sequiturs. But he is terribly missed.
Yes, he is.
Now, there is one rather interesting development to apprise you of. The detonation of Asgard shook the world tree to its very roots, dislodging a great number of realm seeds. I thought you might wish to have them. My little way of saying, thank you for preventing my death by immolation.
You are welcome.
Well then, what else, friends?
Something I've been meaning to ask. Once you projected an emotional trait into spectral form, is it just gone from you? Suppose a friend wished to cast off his melancholy, or a predilection towards pining.
I see. But I'm afraid it's not so simple. My spectral projections give me a measure of emotional breathing room, but it is only temporary. If I fail to reassimilate them, they start to fester.
Fester?
They are concentrated beings of emotion, and if left alone for too long, that emotion feeds on itself and becomes more and more, pronounced. Which is why I must periodically reabsorb them, deal with their emotional baggage internally, and then eject them fully recharged.
Huh. Absorbing all that emotion at once must be pretty bitter medicine to swallow.
Oh yes, it's quite unpleasant. Terrible, in fact. Do not recommend. Well, best of luck to your friend, good Master Mimir. Farewell for now, Master Kratos and retinue.
Pouch of Yggdrasil seeds. Jotunheim. But it allows you to open up undiscovered gateways. So we'll go over here first.
We're heading back to Charlie?
Yes.
He's not going to be very happy with me.
No.
Hi, Charlie.
Charlie. I'm sorry, I have no excuse for neglecting you. I will do my best to earn it.
I found out that Charlie is named as a kind of a joke. Atreus, when the first God of War was being advertised, Atreus' name wasn't given originally. And so the reviewers, I guess, started calling him Charlie. And so the giant turtle gained the name Charlie because of that.
Is someone inside?
Yes.
Warming up already, isn't it?
Birger,
Hello.
what are you doing here?
Keeping warm. Both of us. It is your home if you wish me to leave.
No. It's good that he has someone.
Will you stay?
There is still much to be done.
Then we will wait. And when it is time to rest, I will keep the hearth warm.
Thank you, Birger.
Birger wanted a place to retire. And Atreus said he thought he knew a spot. There's an undiscovered somewhere around here.
Freya, look.
One of the plants.
Merkweed.
Well, Charlie, it was nice seeing you again, but we gotta go.
Goodbye, Charlie. Soon.
I remember getting lost here. Trying to find all the different things, including Odin's ravens. Well, let's go to Jotunheim.
Ah, if I had a stomach, it'd be twisting right now.
Odin is gone. There's no remaining threat.
No, it's from excitement. Hardly any non-giants have gotten the great privilege of visiting the realm of the Jotnar.
It's truly an honor to be among the very select few. So this is Jotunheim.
As beautiful as the stories. And then some.
And look who's here.
Company's here, Finn.
Angerboda,
Kratos, Mimir, Freya. It's good to see you.
I wish to thank you for creating a path out of Asgard for us.
Aye, a true pleasure to meet the lassie who saved our skins.
Indeed. Your giant stuff magic is truly a marvel.
We were so glad we got there in time. Freya, your brother's sacrifice won't be forgotten.
It won't.
I will say, you've made quite the impression on our Atreus' heart.
Mimir.
Oh, like you weren't thinking it, brother.
Ahem. You're a cherished ally, Angerboda. I hope we cross paths again.
I imagine we will. There's lots to do, and I'm just getting started.
Fenrir. Good boy, good boy.
Good boy.
Yeah, I think there's a flower somewhere around here. One of the plants of the Nine Realms.
Kratos, the last time you were here was because of Faye, right?
You saw this in prophecy.
Your son told me. It's a beautiful place to rest.
It is what she wished.
I am trying to remember where the plant is.
You painted these shrines.
Some of them. Some I finished for my mother.
Your work is beautiful.
Your skill with a brush is unmatched, Angerboda.
My son. He draws.
He told me.
Although he'd do well to learn from your use of color.
We come from a long line of artisans, so he has it in him. He just needs some discipline to bring it out.
I like you. Angerboda, you are the last giant left in Jotunheim.
No, actually. My grandmother, Gryla. She's, not really one for visitors, but she's still here. She's helping me forage at the moment.
After all you've done, lass, she must be so proud to have a granddaughter such as yourself.
She might be. Someday. I don't know quite yet, but I think it's a start.
Trying to find not only that flower, but other spots to talk to Angrboda with. It doesn't look like there's anything else to talk to her with. All else fails, go along the path. There we go.
The flower.
Incredible.
Okay. Bloom of the Nine Realms. We got Odin's Ravens here and the Hell Tears. We are only missing one raven, and we know where that is. It's not in here, but it is over here. No, not here. Here. Right there. One left of Odin's Ravens. We need to find it. Plus, there's a Nornir chest here that we haven't gotten. There's a buried treasure here. Remnant of Asgard here. Yeah, we'll come here and do the last of the cleanups here when we go for the end. And I still need to look up where that lore is. When we go for this last story is when we will clean up Svartalheim. So, Svartalheim is going to be untouched until the end. We'll go there and get the remnants of Asgard and whatnot at the very end when we go for the storyline. So, yeah, and if it's glowing like this, that means there's seeds. So as you can see, there's an undiscovered gateway there, and we won't use it yet.
To Vanaheim, then.
Sounded like Lady Sif managed to convince the old boar to shelter the Aesir refugees.
It was his idea.
Oh?
To foster peace among the Vanir and Aesir.
That's brilliant. Shifty bastard must be trying to prove he can out-diplomat me.
At least he's not convincing her to marry someone, like some other diplomats would.
A deservedly low blow, Your Majesty.
Anytime. What is this path?
Oh, just one of the many insane things we had to do to get to Jotunheim.
You jumped?
We were protected.
Evidently.
Let's see. There is a legendary chest somewhere in here. Ah, shit. I had it all set up right, and I did not take it. That's what I want. It's just not the same without Brock bitching, screaming, and whatnot. Sad thing is, as I said, I'm probably going to have to strat guide to find the last of the stuff. Yeah, it's somewhere around here. I even heard it, and I didn't. At least I didn't get hit by it, but I heard it, and I didn't get rid of it first.
You know, back in Jotunheim, I had half a mind to ask Angerboda what exactly her intentions were with the lad. But one look at her, and any doubts I had melted away.
It's a question every parent must grapple with sooner or later.
I trusted her with my life. I trust her with my son.
You can't argue with that.
Ah, shit. Meant to do that. Oh, I hit it just as it spit and it caused it to come out at me. To land behind me, that was funny. Ow, fuck. I am not doing well on the noticing things. Oh yeah, that's how I collapsed that tower. That's right, that's right.
You spoke of your brother's sword. How did Odin acquire it?
I'll answer this one. Odin disguised himself as the most beautiful person Freyr had ever seen.
This separated Freyr from his sword.
Oh, with embarrassing speed.
I am glad Freyr ultimately retrieved it.
Me too. My little...
Huh. Cannot go that way anymore. Do 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 do. Ah. Do 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 do. It is kind of annoying to try and find everything when you've missed stuff. Do. Okay. More hack silver. There's where the gate is. I would like to at least find something on my own. I mean, the fact that I did 90% of this without strat is nice, but still. There we go. Just making sure that I don't go off the map. Really? I think I see it over there. Ah. Was it that I was seeing? Probably was. Oh, that's kind of annoying. Huh. Need to go across. Oh wait, there it is. It's right there. So I need to come up from behind there. Now, how do I get over to that side? I need to get rid of that. Haha. Bronze tier for killing Draugr. Oh, and just in case you're wondering, I do know where Gna is. She
Well,
is.
I've heard my share of stories about your homeland, but I'd also heard that you once fought in a tournament.
I fought in many contests.
But this particular one, I heard you did battle with beasts, scoundrels, princesses, the undead, automatons, and history's greatest musician. That's not true, is it?
I would not speak of this.
In case you're wondering, that was a reference to PlayStation All-Stars, which means in the God of War universe, PlayStation All-Stars is canon. Oh, and in case you don't know, most of my watchers probably do, but if you're wondering about Angrboda, why she was so important, besides, myth-wise, besides her, being what she was in this game, Angrboda is, in mythology, the wife of Loki. So, there you go. Coming up across a remnant of Asgard soon, so... we will take that out. It is right over here.
Freya, when Hildisvini went to Helheim, how did he not freeze to death?
A perk of the Jotun.
The boar-shifting warriors of Vanaheim, as wise in statecraft as they are deadly on the battlefield.
So they may shift into whatever form they like.
Sure, so long as the only two shapes they'd like to shift into are human and boar.
Do-do-do. We shall take out this area. And I am going to basically completionist this game before doing Valhalla. But hey, I got it done before Christmas. I finished the core storyline. It won't be on YouTube, but I finished the storyline itself.
Your master is no more. Be at peace. Have it your way then.
Behind you!
God damn. Reason I was trying to focus on her.
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
There we go. And each one of them has one of these.
Fragments out there. The Einherjar will continue to be a nuisance for the realms.
Only if we do nothing. The realms will never heal if they remain.
How many more?
Only one way to find out.
Codex. To the prison. Make haste to the prison that has fallen in Niflheim. The Allfather may be gone, but we will carry out his will and ensure the prisoner never sees the light of day again. That is a little bit of a thing on what is going on, because the Allfather had a prisoner that we all know which one we are wanting to it to be. And yes, I'm not even gonna try. It's Tyr. The real Tyr. Where... That didn't count the full remnant of Asgard? That should have. Should have counted once we got the... Once we opened the chest, it should have counted the thing. Huh. Is it glitched? There we go. I don't know why it wasn't doing it, but it is now thing. Probably I left too quickly. My eye. But we took out that remnant of Asgard. There is at minimal one on every realm. As you saw, there were like 3 in Midgard. Huh. Oh, there's a second remnant over here. That's what it's counting. Okay. Berserker Gravestone. Legendary Chest. An undiscovered here on this area right here. As well as an artifact. Legendary Chest and a lore. An undiscovered in the Goddess Falls. Ah, God, my eye. I'm sorry, my eye is really bothering me right now. I need to switch it tonight to be able to get through there. Oh, ow. There's the other side of it.
Kratos, Freya, welcome back. Mimir.
Lady Sif,
Freya.
it speaks volumes seeing you here in person. The first of the Aesir to visit us in peace.
Really, Your Majesty?
It's the capacity of the Vanir's forgiveness that speaks volumes.
We know Asgard was more than Odin and his Einherjar. They'll help us rebuild. They're more than welcome to stay.
Aesir and Vanir living together. I never thought it possible.
I imagine a severe lack of options for the Aesir helped ease things along.
Oh, Mimir. It has truly been a pleasure not listening to your prattling commentary for the last 100 winters.
Well, excuse me, milady.
100 winters of Mimir bleeding at court? I think I'd rather be exiled.
Indeed. Both the stories I have.
Really? Do tell.
Well, everything appears to be in order here, diplomacy administered, and all's well. Let's leave these two to their planning, shall we?
Hello, Linda.
Hey, you guys. About your brother. I never got the chance to tell you. I know moments like this you're supposed to say sorry and whatnot, but I always known that pretty man had greatness in him. That he'd do something amazing one day, and I'm just... You know, I'm proud that now the Nine Realms know it too.
I thank you.
Anytime, ma'am.
Smoldering Embers. Got that fully maxed. Got that fully maxed. So it's just the Smoldering Ember. Smoldering Embers that I need. There we go. Yeah, and you can see Bifrost in all of the spots that... I meant to hit that. In all the spots where the Asgard fell.
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
Watch out!
Shield strike, now! Behind you, watch out!
Behind you, brother!
Oh, I forgot that they can do that. They actually can crush the healing stones as well.
I don't understand why they keep fighting. Can't they sense Odin is dead?
They are soldiers. They will always be loyal to him, alive or dead. It is a matter of honor.
Yes, they will continue to follow his orders and keep the realms under his thumb.
Not for long, they won't.
Okay. 2 out of 10 remnants gone.
I might finish my story from before. The Laird had abruptly broken his oath by carrying the maiden across the river. and his brother spent the afternoon biting his tongue in confusion and simmering outrage. Finally, the dam breaks. Brother, he cries, how could you do it after everything we've sacrificed? How could you break your vow like it was nothing, carrying that lass on your shoulders like you were a Shetland pony? The laird just smiles. Brother, I sent that lass down across the river. 'Tis you that carries her still. Oh, I got a chuckle. A rare day indeed.
Okay. The Berserker gravestone is here. Okay. Is this the path that I want? Yeah. There we are.
This crest belonged to Odin. A peace offering from my people. And a waste of good work.
Odin's crest. That's all of them.
That's all the crests. Thank you for finding them.
Now there is just an undiscovered here. There's a lore and a legendary chest here. There's the legendary chest. Ah, there's the thing I need to break, which I probably needed to send across the river for. Like throw it that way. So I need to find a way to open. Ah, here we go.
The gate's open. We can head back and get inside.
Right there! Left flank!
Jewel of Yggdrasil. There's the last one.
From behind! Incoming!
Ah. Okay.
Chile, you all right?
now I have to whip out the Blades of Chaos for the other one because he's ice.
No more trolls.
You've made sure of that.
There we go. Now there is one more Momentous Thride. There is one more lore around here. Slumberstone. I don't remember if that actually is the last of the slumbering trolls or not. I don't think it is. Yeah, I'm looking at the walls to see if there are any glowing runes that I missed. Other spot I can think of is up there. Thankfully, we're in post-game, so I don't really have to worry about a time limit. But this will be the longest post-game yet, because, like I said, I want to get everything. Where is that last lore piece? Because, yeah, I'm missing one lore here. The only other thing I can think of is coming back here during night. And seeing if that changes anything. There it is. Under the rainbow. Treasure map. Surely I'll remember a spot like this, right? Who could forget 2 waterfalls? Or was it 3? Okay, maybe it was 5, but I think it was 3. Look, there's a lot of water, okay? It's dumped into one spot. I'll know it when I see it. Probably. And that was it. Stonewood. We are doing a fuck around and find out moment. Got about 20 minutes left. There's an undiscovered there. An undiscovered here. Buried treasure over here. A lore and a legendary chest here. A legendary chest over here. Lunda.
Hey, near the little shop I'm running out in the Alfheim Desert, there's something y'all are probably gonna want to see. Let's make some magic.
Amulet of Yggdrasil. Need stonewood for those. Rawhide. Stonewood. Rawhide. Stonewood.
You too shy to come talk to me? It's okay. Happens to a lot
Divine
of folks.
ashes. Slag deposit. Fortified remnants. Blazing embers.
Oh, yeah. Seen one of these before.
Remind you that there's an empty socket. Put Nipplheim on there. Momentous stride. Huh. Somewhere on this little spot of land is an undiscovered. I think that side is counted amongst it, so... Yeah, that side is counted amongst it. No, it's not. Cliffside Ruins. Ah. go. Now let's try this again. Shall we?
We sucker the bold.
The berserkers will live forever.
The Alpha!
I am just pounding the shit out of this guy.
Incoming! Back here!
Say goodbye.
Come on! Fucking A!
This is the last.
There we go.
Once we have defeated these berserkers, what then?
We pay the king a visit and give him more of the same.
We have seen this before. Revenge will not bring you peace.
Is it revenge if justice is served?
That is a question you must answer for yourself.
That is a good question, too. Is it revenge if justice has been served? I think it's a buried treasure there that's the undiscovered. Which means that there's a treasure map somewhere where it says missing lore. I think that's the way I want to go? Yeah. There's quite a bit of buried treasure in this area. That's right. There are a lot of waterfalls. Yes. Woo!
That's showing him.
There we go. Beast scrap. Get a bit more health. Rawhide. I think it's somewhere up there. Thought the buried treasure was over here. But there's stuff up here anyways to go for, so we are getting close to the 3-hour mark. Honestly, I forgot how short Ragnarok itself actually is.
Look, over there.
There it is. There's the buried treasure. Lots of water. Got some stone wood for our troubles. Niflheim's virtue. One lore and a legendary chest. So the lore is either something written on a wall or it is a buried treasure map. And there's a legendary chest somewhere in here. Do 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 do. But yeah, I'm curious what people think of this ending. we go. Do 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 do. There's the legendary Giant's Toe. Jotnar may be gone from the realms, but giants still rise above the Vanir. My treasure may seem insignificant compared to its lush, sweeping boughs, but I prefer to look at it as room for growth. There's just a regular chest over here. All we need is that legendary chest, which is right there. Yeah, you have to actually use the heavy to get through that. It's a nice little mind bender for it. Rampage of the Furies. Okay, and that's everything on this spot right here. And we are basically at 3 hours, so we will save here. And on Friday, I think we'll do more of this on Friday. I will be taking the next 2 weeks off. So, New Year, we will be doing endgame stuff of God of War and then Valhalla. But that is it for today. I hope you all enjoyed this episode. And until we see each other again, I'd like to say, I love you all. Hugs and kisses to everyone. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, and take care.